Welcome, dear listeners, to the WIP Show brought to you by Kimaya Creatives, where we dive deep into the world of writing and creativity. I'm Namrata, your host and the founder of Kimaya Creatives. WIP, you might ask, it stands for Writing in Progress, and that's exactly what we are all about here. Each week, we bring you inspiring conversations with talented writers, delving into their journeys, their challenges, and the stories behind their stories. From seasoned authors to aspiring wordsmiths, we explore the nooks and crannies of the writing process. Whether it's overcoming writer's block, finding inspiration in the unlikeliest of places, or simply navigating the wild, wonderful world of words, we are here for it all. So grab your favorite mug, settle into your coziest nook, and join us as we celebrate the beauty and the chaos of the writing life. Our guest today is Asma Tahir. So, Asma, we would like to know Beauty in My Scars is such a powerful title. What inspired you to write this memoir and how did you settle on the title?
So this memoir is for those nowadays people are obsessed with perfection, flawless body, and the perfect skin and Instagram worthy success and all. But in reality, life is not all about perfections, right? So this memoir is for those who feel unheard, rejected, and even been hurt and felt like they are not good enough, but in reality that's not true, right? So this memoir is for everyone out there who's suffering from rejection and imperfections and all of that. This memoir will help them to grow and encourage them to see beyond the scars, see beyond the imperfections. Okay, so as for the title, first I came up with a thought of putting the title as a potatoes have more than one way to shine. Seriously, I was serious about putting potatoes have more than one way to shine, because see, potatoes are fried, mashed, or even roasted.
Yeah.
But in of going through all of these things, but that is still useful, still tasty as always. So
True.
so I thought we humans also go through pain and all of that, but we still are strong, we still are as valuable as we were, right? We were. So I came up with that, but I needed a title which is more direct and very personal, so I came up with Beauty in My Scars. That's it.
I must say that was very impressive thought process. I loved the title.
Thank you.
So, writing a memoir means revisiting some deeply personal moments. Like, was there a particular chapter or story that was the hardest to write for you?
Absolutely, there was a chapter where I need to, detail explain the betrayal I got from my own bitline. Okay, so while writing it, I want to. I want to remind myself those old memories that I have buried long away. So it was hard, but I realized that this memory is not to show how bad people were, or I want to take revenge on them. It's just to release my pain, and as well as to tell people, to make people aware that they are not alone this, and uh, they can go through and everything, that they can still be unbreakable. People who thinks that they can break you, and you need to make your success so loud that they start to wonder how you became so unbreakable. So this memoir is not for someone who is went through only rejection, but betrayal and everything life gives you.
Wow, that's a very powerful message. If you had to describe your book using just three emotions, what would they be?
Okay, that's an interesting question. And if I would have to, like, name it in three emotions, I would go with heartbreak, because pain give make us change, see through different perspectives. And then second, I would say courage, and because courage make us rise from ashes. And then next, I would say resilience, because the scars are not our imperfections, that's our strength, right? That's
Yeah.
our identity. So I would say heartbreak, courage, and resilience.
Wow, that's a powerful message there. Memoirs often feel like conversations with the readers. Was there a specific person you imagined speaking to while writing this book?
Yeah, actually, I imagined the version of myself where I felt unseen, unheard, and unwanted. I would say to that version of me that, see, pain has a purpose, and nothing lost forever. And as you go through anything, that makes you need to rise above it. And nothing lost forever. The scars is not your identity, but your strength is your identity. Make yourself so success, so that your success may be so loud that people love it. People look beyond your scars. People look beyond everything. So I personally, I would say I was speaking to the version of me where I was so broken, so vulnerable. That's it.
What was your biggest aha moment during the writing process? Something that changed your perspective while putting your story on paper?
Okay. I would say the aha moment would be while writing. I One thing that hit to my mind is that uh, rejection is just redirection. It may be the heartbreak or the betrayal, or it would be even the rejections I ever encountered will make me stronger. If in case if I never gone through all of this, I would never have something to worthy to share, uh, to carry the courage which I am carrying now, or the the perspective I am having right now would be because of the all of those struggles I went through this journey. So everything has a purpose. So I realized that rejection is just a redirection. So all those rejections made me stronger and unbreakable, and made me to a story that I own and able to share uh, and inspire.
Your book focuses on embracing imperfections. So, what's one imperfection you now see as your greatest strength?
See, the imperfection, the physical imperfection I'm still having is the scar on my neck, right? There is a scar on my neck that made people to that is the best that's the one thing that people note and point out it over my face and reject me. Like there's something that imperfection was so bad, and that hit me so bad that I was so I went through depressed, and I go through all those things that I have mentioned in my memoir, the plastic surgeries and all of those things, but nothing came out right. So then I realized that my scars are not something to be ashamed of, but it is something that I should be proud, because they are the proof of my survival, right? They are the proof of my uh, strength. So scars are not something you should be ashamed of, but something you should stand tall and say, this is the proof of my own story, my reality, and my resilience.
True. I must say, Asma, you've been extremely brave and your story is very, very inspiring. I wish I could show you. I'm actually getting goosebumps as we talk. And it's a very, very inspiring conversation that we are having. And I hope readers and viewers and listeners, whoever tune into this episode, do take away this inspiration and stay motivated in their life to look beyond their imperfections. So, Asma, if you there was one piece of advice you could give the younger Asma, what would it be?
I would say that uh, if something is not serves you, walk away from it. And you were born to be born to for more bigger things, and keep your standards high. You're born for more bigger things than you ever think.
Yes. How do you define beauty today, and how has that definition evolved for you over the years?
for me, to be honest, beauty was all about looks, like all the teenage girls back there. But now, as I look back those days and the journey I have gone through, this teach me to look into different perspective. And the beauty for me now is the presence, the aura, the confidence, and the personality you have, right? The good personality, the warmness, the love, the care is something that is beauty, that is beyond the looks and the appearance and all of that, right? So I think the beauty is from the inside, as well as make your success so loud that uh, people forget to look your looks and forget to look upon your appearance, but to your drawn to your inner beauty, right? So it's all about your presence, your aura, and your confidence. That's
Very
the
true.
beauty.
Very true. Very well defined here, Asma. So now time for some rapid fire questions. If Beauty in My Scars was turned into a movie, who would play you?
So basically, I'm from Tamil Nadu. So I would say if it's in Tamil, I would say Nayantara. And as for Hindi, I would say Priyanka Chopra. Because everyone loves a strong mm, woman lead, right?
True. If you could have dinner with three people, fictional or real, who would they be and why?
Okay, that's really insightful question. I would say the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you are aware, the last prophet of Islam, and because he is a spiritual, he will guide me spiritually and give me wisdom. And I would say the other one is Umar Raziallahu anhu, and he was the companion of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and because I want to learn the leadership skills and the fearless person. He was such a fearless person. I want to gain the leadership skills and the bravery. And I would say the third one is the author Lil Launders, who's the author of How to Talk to Anyone. That book's taught me so much beyond I could express. So I would say I would, if I ever had the chance to meet, I would I would list out the three people to meet and have the all the wisdom, all the good things from there.
That's some list actually. That made me go wow. What's one quirky writing habit Asma has that no one knows about?
Okay, you're making me to reveal. Okay, so I would say the thing that I do is whenever I feel low in writing, I would give my chapter to Chat GPT and any of that AI tool and ask them to give feedback as well as compliment how good I am in writing. So it actually helped me a lot, right? Yeah, I let the Chat GPT to tell me how good I am. So the compliment led me to be motivated and to write that. That helps a lot.
That's a tip that I would actually recommend to all writers. We all writers claim feedback, and that's the best way to get it instantly.
Yeah.
So, if your journey had a theme song, what would it be?
Okay. I would say in Hindi, the song that Parinda, I think Priniti Chopra was in that song.
Mhm.
Uh, I guess if you don't remember the song, that lines would be like, uh, मैं परिंदा क्यों बनूं मुझे आसमां बनना है, like
Oh,
that's
wow.
something the line.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's that was so something so deep and meaningful. The song made me think that this could be the song if the book could be a movie, turn into movie. That's something nice, I could say. I love that song.
Why I love that song though. It's a beautiful choice, I must say. Now, this brings us to the last question, Asma. Let's imagine a world where books could talk. What would Beauty in My Scars say to its readers?
Okay, the book would say, "Please read me." No. Okay, okay. Let's be honest. Okay, I was just kidding. The book would say, "Dear broken souls, uh, if you think you're not good enough, uh, think again, because you're worthy to be heard, you're worthy, and you're beautiful than you ever think. you're beautiful from inside and outside, and the world, the universe needs you.
I am going to take that message to my heart, Asma. Thank you so much. We conclude this episode. Would you like to share any parting thoughts where your book can be found? What can readers read and expect?
This book is available on Amazon.com, and you can just search it as the Beauty in My Scars by Asma Tahir, and you could find it. And apart from that, this book is really helpful for you if you are broken, or you're a teenage girl who is following the trends and all, or you are just curious to know about something deep, personal, and to get inspired. So here is a warning: if you fall in love with the main lead, then I'm really sorry. I don't come complaining. And there are some places in the chapter that you will feel so, you will start crying, you will feel overwhelmed, but at the end it will be worth to be inspired. So feel free to cry, to laugh, and to enjoy the journey.
Beautifully put. Thank you so much, Asma. Dear viewers, if you pick up a book, do leave a comment. Writers thrive on feedback. What you enjoyed, what you loved, please do. And she has written 3 books so far. This is a memoir, and all of them are beautiful, very honest, and straight from the heart. I'll be adding all your links, Asma, in the description box to all your books that you've shared, so that readers, you know where to pick up a books from, and do drop in a feedback. Thank you so much, Asma.
Thank you so much. It was so much good to be here, to be with you, actually.
It was an inspiring conversation, and I am taking back a lot from this conversation. Thank you for sharing your thoughts.